Is Rush Limbaugh's induction yesterday in Jefferson City. I think I saw a video, and I think I saw you present for that. What is your take on this subject, which is in some quarters controversial?
Well, to me, it's not controversial. He's a famous Missourian. He made a difference in talk radio. I know the family quite well. They are very patriotic. I've contributed a lot to our state, and I'm proud that he's being inducted. I was there. It was a very nice ceremony, and he had some great things to say about Missouri.
Why do you think it was done on short notice in front of the entire on the floor?
Well, it wasn't done when they were in session, by the way.
Right. But it was done on short notice, and the media from at least St. Louis and Kansas City had to go rushing down there. And in the case of one station, I know they weren't able to get video of it because it was done. And I saw the speaker said that he did it for the purpose of protecting his family from potential protesters outside.
Yeah, I think that's why they did it that way.
Were there any protesters out there? Was there any backlash at all?
You know, I did not see any, but I went out the side door, so I wasn't watching the front. So I really don't know. But all I know is it was a very nice ceremony. There were a lot of people there. His entire family was there, and like I said, you know, they've contributed a lot to our state.
So let me play devil's advocate on the whole thing. And personally, I'm all for it, and I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a regular Rush Limbaugh listener. But just to play devil's advocate, let's say Howard Stern were from the state of Missouri, and obviously he's been very successful in radio. However, he does a different style of radio than Rush Limbaugh. Would you still be in favor of that?
I don't know about that.
And what's the difference?
No, I just don't think that Rush Limbaugh has the Howard Stern style. He's talking about conservative ideas.
But the standard was they've both been very successful in their industry.
The standard was he's been talking about and changed the face of talk radio.
And I would say Howard Stern has done that just as much. Would you disagree?
You know, I haven't watched Howard Stern and listened to him much, but I understand he's pretty vulgar most of the time. So I personally don't think. You know,
but the controversy surrounding Rush, Sarah, is that he called a woman a slut, and I would think
and
that many.
He apologized for it.
I understand, but I mean
that isn't his normal talk. You know, each day he's usually talking about conservative ideas.
Isn't the bottom line, and I'm all for inducting famous radio folks. Certainly, we'll never get to that level.
What?
But we're not, Doug.
You might.
But I think the bottom line is you have both guys that have been associated with controversy. Personally, I'm offended by neither. But if both guys have been associated with controversy and both guys have had similar successful paths, why would one get the praise and the other be left out? I don't see that, and I consider myself an independent moderate.
Well, I think what Rush Limbaugh did was actually started that talk show at a time when the fairness doctrine had just changed, and he got the whole wave of conservative talk radio hosts going in this country.
All right. Well, we'll just respectfully disagree and move on to another topic. Sarah Steelman with us here on the ITDRoll.com Morning After on 590 The Fan, KFNS.